I learned in decorating is the rule of threes and also height. Well, maybe you don't have a knack for decorating. Well, here's a great way where you have an entire set because of this beautiful trio of hurricanes done in a layered leaf design that just draws your eye in. Now you just put this together on maybe a tray or the center of the table and you're done. Now we've got 3 gorgeous colors to choose from in our Frosted Harvest Hurricanes. These are also brand new today. So this color right here is your pumpkin. It's a gorgeous, rich autumnal orange. Then right in the center, we have a stunning sage green with accents of gold. In the leaves, there's such a beautiful combination of that green and that gold. And then next to that is the champagne, which I just think is so beautiful. Each one comes with its own strand of micro fairy lights as well that just tucks right inside and gives it a beautiful illumination. $34.98 to pick this up. We also have it for you on some easy payments of $11.66, which is a great opportunity to kind of break that up as well. But Valerie, I love what you did here because you could just do like leaves, but the layers that you've done on this, it reminds me of a kid when, we'd rake up the leaves in the yard and you jump into the pile. You can see the layers and layers. It's done beautifully.
We've never brought you anything quite like this, Allie. We're so excited about it because you have 2 beautiful leaf patterns that overlay almost like a decoupage, but we've done this in a beautiful, mercury glass finish. And then inside, another layer of leaves etched into that beautiful, in this case, the pumpkin version has this beautiful, dark, rich pumpkin interior that you can see. On the champagne, it's more of that traditional classic silver interior, but all of them have this beautiful leaf upon leaf upon leaf. And then when it illuminates at night, that lovely interior leaf that's been etched, the light is going to come through that, which adds even yet another dimension to these.
Look how gorgeous.
Aren't they lovely? So whether you pick up the champagne, which I have here on the mantle, that gorgeous color rich of the season pumpkin color, beautiful. And then here on my coffee table, I have the sage. You have the sage paired with the champagne on your dining table there in the QVC studio. And the 2 together, let me just say, if you can pick up 2, if your budget allows and easy pay makes that possible, champagne with the pumpkin,
this is so
or
pretty.
champagne, let me grab this one right here, with the sage. Either way, champagne, pair that with one of the other colors, and it will be a beautiful combination.
Well, that's truth, Valerie. I think a champagne goes with everything in life and in these hurricanes. But here, you mentioned getting 2. So on this table, we have 2 sets, right? If you do want to pick that up on your easy payment, it's $23. So one is $11.66, or just over $23 if you want to do kind of what we have here on this tablescape, which is absolutely beautiful in the sage and the champagne for $34.98 for that set of 3. And the easy monthly payments allows for you then to break that up, to split that over the months, especially for something that you're going to use all season. I think that makes it a really great choice. Over 400 have already been spoken for. The pumpkin's the most popular, and I'd love to show you too because we have it back here, and there's 3 different sizes. So even here in the pumpkin, you see the highest one, or the largest, is going to be about 9 inches, and then you've got your medium is about 7 3/4, and then your small is about 5 inches. So Valerie, you've really given us a way to play with height, to play with texture, to play with light, to play with metallics. This is like Decorators 101 all in one purchase.
Allie, I love the way they are illuminating that little bookcase area there in your studio. Look at how 3 perfectly paired, a mirror behind, and they are just illuminating so beautifully. And you see the overlay of leaf upon leaf, and then the etched leaf on the inside that's allowing that beautiful light to come through.
Yeah, the depth and dimension that you've done, Valerie, with the etching in these hurricanes is beautiful. Come on over with me too, so you can see all 3 choices. Because a lot of you are looking to either pick up on that gorgeous pumpkin, the sage, and then mixing it too with that champagne. And remember, if you wanted to get more than one set, pick up 2 sets, it's about $23 on an easy payment. So right here is the champagne. That one does have the silver interior, but it still kind of plays nicely, whether you do silvers or golds, it's kind of a chameleon. Each one you will get your fairy lights and your battery box. I'm gonna grab this out just so you can see this really quick. 3 AA batteries for each, and there's a timer, so you can set that to go off right at that time that you know you love to cuddle up in your favorite chair with your favorite Berkshire blanket and watch your shows for the night. Then the lights come on, and it's just so charming and inviting. Here's the sage. So these look beautiful together. And then also you can intermix your pumpkin. So either way, I'd say if you're picking up on more than one, I love your suggestion, Valerie. Use that champagne first and then pick up on a color.
Allie, here on my coffee table, I've just taken our little round mirrored tray, which is available. Maybe we can actually put that information up on the screen. So just this round mirrored tray. I love a mirror because of the way it reflects the beautiful reflection of the light. And we've paired it with a magnolia and berry candle ring. This is available. It's going to be in our show tonight at 5. But we've paired it with this particular ring because of the way the colors play with the sage of the hurricanes, or the champagne of the hurricane, or the pumpkin. But I love just the simplicity of 3. It literally is just 1 candle ring, and then I put the tallest hurricane in the middle. Whoops, that's this one. And then just paired the other 2, just nestled it together, and it just fills the space so beautifully. But the star are clearly these gorgeous leaf upon leaf layered etched hurricanes.
Well,
I'm thrilled with how these turned out.
It becomes the focus, right? And the pumpkin here in front of me has been really popular. If you want to pick up on this pumpkin, there's fewer than 2,500. Now here's the story. These are supposed to be on later today. You will see about that. I want to make sure that you get your color while we still have it available. So if your heart is set on
Allie,
pumpkin, order it now. If you
that is the shot right there.
Isn't that gorgeous?
At how you look at how you see the leaf upon leaf, and you're right, we should have called it falling leaves, because they literally look like the maple tree has released that beautiful profusion of leaves, and they're just cascading all at once down to the ground.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So that's the pumpkin. Take a closer look too at this sage. There's only about 1,400 though in the sage, Valerie. Something really sophisticated about the color combination of the gold and that sage green.
Yes. And do you see the gold of the leaf? Now, the leaf that's shining with the light, that's the leaf that has been etched from the inside. Now, the beautiful gold overlay leaf on the outside, that's been like a silk screen process on the exterior. And then I love how we put this beautiful champagne mirrored color inside of the sage, so that it complements that beautiful leaf tone so perfectly.
Okay, so if you're shopping to add then the champagne to your collection, that's our 3rd color choice. There's only 1,700 to go around. And remember, you get all 3, you get the micro light. So Valerie, you really have made this easy for us to take maybe that little side table or that nook on the bookshelf, or maybe in our office space now where we're spending a lot more time at home, or you've had to kind of create a little office space. What if you surround it with things that put a smile on your face, that remind you of wonderful memories of fall, of being outside with your family, raking leaves, or going to pumpkin patches, or going on those walks in the fall evenings or the early mornings and watching a wind blow by as the leaves start to fall. And that might be what kind of sparks that feeling for you in what Valerie brings us. And you are going to have such an inviting and beautiful space in your home. And it's easy and affordable because you get the micro lights, you're getting the 3 vases, the hurricanes, they're all done already at those different heights. So you're gonna look like a decorating pro, like you've read all the magazines and studied decorating. But you made that smart choice of just partnering with Valerie, who did all the work for you and made it really affordable at $34.98. So we've got the pumpkin, here's your sage, and your champagne. I gotta say, Valerie, I appreciate so much that you make sets like this that have the highs and the lows and the textures and the lights. So all I have to do, I don't even have to think about it. I just set this out and it looks beautiful. Or like your ideas, we may have pieces at home that we intermix with this already to even take it up a notch.
Well, the beauty of a beautiful hurricane set like this is that you can layer this into a garland that you may have picked up last year, or picks and candle rings that you already have for artists, for harvest, and they're your favorite ones. But this beautiful layering of something fresh and exciting, and a whole beautiful layering, I mean, a technique that we've never brought you, put something special in front of you on your table while you're integrating it with other favorite harvest accents that you've picked up in years past.
It's absolutely beautiful. The warmth of the light, the color of the metallics here on the table. Remember, we've got 2 sets. You can do that now on an easy payment. You break that up, get the 2 sets, it ends up being $23.32. Mix in the champagne with the sage, or the champagne with the ever so popular pumpkin. Now, if you want to get that pumpkin that's up in our bookshelf, there's only 2,300. It's our most popular color. Now, if you want to pick up on the sage, we've got 1,200. That's these right here. Here's your sage. And in your champagne, 1,500. You could never go wrong with champagne. That's a truth in life. Take advantage. The 3 etched hurricanes, your micro lights as well. Now take